Hey guys, Celie here, and I am by no means a Microsoft Flow expert. I have barely dabbled in it, like just enough to see some little pieces here or there. And while we were setting up our team and looking at attendance options, we saw that you could create a flow to remind your team each day to fill out the attendance form. So I wanted to show you how to set up that flow, and there may be better ways, and there probably are better ways. This is just how we figured it out, so we thought we'd share. All right, well, first we're going to start by going to office.com and signing in. Then we're going to go to Power Apps, which if you don't see it on your dashboard, you can click All Apps, and then it will bring up all of the apps, and you're going to select Power Apps. Once it loads, go ahead and click on Flows on the left-hand side. Now we're going to create a very simple one by clicking New and the down arrow, and we want it to be scheduled from blank. So we're going to schedule it to reoccur. Now it's going to want you to name your flow and enter in when this flow will begin. So I'm going to name it Teams Attendance 3 is the number I'm on right now. And I'm wanting to repeat, not one every minute, but I'm going to do week, and it will allow me to select the days I want it to actually run. So I'm going to deselect Sunday and Saturday. And so it says this flow will run on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of every week. Then I'm going to click Create. Now I'm going to click the bar that says Recurrence, 1 every minute, but remember we want that to be week. Now we're going to do Show Advanced Options. Now it's going to let us set up some things. There's really only a few you really need to worry about, which is on these days. Select that and go ahead and select the days once again that you want it to run. And then you're going to select the hour you want it to run. And it is 24-hour time. I want mine to be at 9 a.m. So I'm going to click 9. And you can even select the minutes if you want. Now we're going to click Next Step. And now this is the part where we get to build in where we want it to happen and what we want to happen. So what we're going to click is Microsoft Teams. Now it's going to bring up what action we want. We want it to post a message. So you can scroll through here and find it, which actually it's right here, or you can always just type in your search. We really want announcement, but that one's not one of the options. Now we're going to add our team, and it's going to automatically populate all the teams I'm a part of. I'm a part of a lot, so I'm going to type in Jenalee. Now you're going to select the channel you would like this form to be posted to every day. I would suggest creating a channel that says attendance, so that way your students can easily know where they need to go to fill out the form every day. So I'm going to click on attendance form. And now I'm going to enter in my message. Now here's a super important part. You need to make sure that you copy the Microsoft Forms link to paste here in the message. So I'm going to go to my forms. Go ahead and click on the form. Click Share. And you can even keep it set to only people in my organization, because once they're signed into Teams, it will automatically sign them into their form, which is also nice because it records their name and they do not have to enter their name. Now I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to go back to my Power Apps. Now I'm going to write a message here and hyperlink my link. Then you're going to add a subject that will appear each time within your post, and then click Save. Once you've saved it, now you're going to click the back arrow to go back to your forms to see them all. And here it is, Teams Attendance 3. If I go ahead and click play to run it, I can show you what it looks like. So I'm going to click play. Then I'm going to say run flow. Now it's running. Now remember, it's going to automatically run for you whenever you set it up. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you want to give it a test, you can always do that. I'm going to go back to my team, go to attendance form, and look right here. Oh no, look, you can see I made a mistake. No big deal. You can go back and edit what you have. But I can click here and it takes me straight to that form that allows me to fill it out and get attendance for my class. The great thing is that the results automatically show up in my forms. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to fill out this form as my son, who's in my class, and say submit. All right, so now he's filled it out. When I go back into my account and go to forms, oh, look right here. I can look at responses and voila, view results, and here they are. So you can see the anonymous, but here I was signed in as Hunter and it automatically recorded his name. So that's why we also want to make sure that name piece is there. If you do a link for anonymous, make sure that you have a spot for them to put in their name or you will not know who's actually attending your class today. So once again, what we mean is you want to make sure that you have only people in my organization can respond. So that way it will automatically populate those names for you as students are signed in and take attendance. If you do the anyone with the link, you need to make sure that you have one of your questions ask the name of the person. You can also download this data into an Excel sheet. So you can click right here on Open in Excel and it will download an Excel sheet with all of the responses in it. Something important to know is that it is not a dynamic sheet, which means it does not update as students continually fill out the form. Whenever you click download, whoever's updated up to this or commented up to this point is what will be downloaded. So if you need a weekly sheet, you can download it weekly or you can download it daily if you would like. All right, I hope this helps you create flows for your Microsoft Teams for attendance. Hopefully it was easy to follow and understand. We can't wait to see what you create.